Hello?
Ah, you got here even earlier than I expected. That should give us just enough time. How about a cup of tea first? Now tell me, Traveler in Paimon, have you heard of the Nod Cry Trade Expo?
Nope.
A long time ago, back before Nasha Town even had that name, this place was essentially one giant black market. With no administrative oversight, trade that was prohibited elsewhere was fair game here. So this place began to attract business from all over Thwack. Over time, more and more people settled here, and what was once a black market became what is now Nasha Town. The spirit of free trade has been a local staple ever since. Hence, the Nod Cry Trade Expo was born.
So, is it like a business convention?
In a sense, it's an annual tradition once the shipping routes open up. The expo offers a chance to trade without restrictions. In other words, it's the biggest legal black market in all of Thwack. Yes, the Voynich Guild is organizing the event, and that comes with a lot of responsibilities. Normally I would let Jahoda handle most of the work, but this year, it might prove too much for her to manage on her own. Something tells me we'll have a lot of big names in attendance this time. Working with VIP clients takes someone with the right experience and connections. Hence why I think Jahoda might need a helping hand.
Oh, so that's where the Traveler comes in.
Exactly. I was hoping you could help her with participant coordination. I don't know if I'd put it quite like that. I'm just interested in playing to people's strengths. In addition, I think you'll find the compensation to be quite to your satisfaction. So confident. I like it. This is exactly why I chose everyone's favorite globe-trotting hero for this job. I do have one special request, as the one offering this commission. In principle, the Nod Cry Trade Expo is a platform for commerce with no restrictions. That said, the Guild does have one line that is not to be crossed. I'll need you to help make sure all participants are clear on this unspoken rule. As long as everyone complies, the expo should go off no violence at the expo. The Guild has pledged to ensure the safety of all sellers and buyers in attendance.
Violence? Whoa! That wasn't even on Paimon's radar! Just because it's legal doesn't change the fact that this is still a black market, huh?
If that line is crossed, the event will descend into chaos. Of course, mediating such situations might prove complicated. So, if you ever want my judgment on... The expo is being held on the shoreline to the southeast of Nasha Town. Jahoda is working on setting up the booths as we speak. She'll be able to provide details on the participants as well. All right. I suppose I'll leave you to it then.
Yep, we got this! This is where Never said the expo should be.
Let me think. Yeah! Let's go with this. We can't keep changing the setup.
Where are the goods being stored? You still haven't told us.
And what's the guild's cut on transactions this year?
Sorry, one question at a time, please. Oh, I should have just stopped the cat wrangling.
Hey, Jahoda!
Traveler! Paimon! Sorry. I've got kind of a line here.
Don't worry, we're not here to pile more work on you.
Really? Boss Neff, you absolute lifesaver! I'm seriously drowning over here. Oh, you two are doing me a huge favor.
Never asked us to handle participant coordination. So, how can we help?
Let me think. Oh, right. There are still 3 participants that at least I think it was 3. Ugh, come on, Jahoda, get a grip. I'm not forgetting anything. Am I?
Looks like Jahoda's doing her freaking out face again.
Sorry. There's just so much to keep track of.
Let's start with the basics then. What does participant coordination involve?
It's things like registering all participants, verifying their goods, showing them... Oh, and if any dispute...
Got it!
We're still waiting on the sellers for these last 3 booths. They're both big deal clients from abroad.
Hey, the Traveler's got this!
You don't get it. One of them's the captain of some mercenary fleet sailing the high seas, and the other's a top dog if something goes wrong. Let's hope.
Alright, you have a bunch of work to do, right?
Life's... Anyway, I'd get over... Oh, and tell Ino to bust a move, would you? The booth I'm saving for her is in a prime
Wait, is this?
Actually, this is the second ship in our fleet. The Alcor's back home patrolling Guyun Stone Forest.
Beetle! The infamous merc captain who sailed...
Yeah. We've met, remember? What's with all the pomp and circumstance?
It's a long story.
Well, no sense standing around. Take a seat, tell me all about it. I see. So you know the head honcho of the curatorium, huh? Your network of connections is something else, that's for sure.
Right. We need a record of who's...
Well, mark down me and a few crew members as participants. The rest will stay on the ship. As...
What is it?
A while ago, Ningguang revamped the Guizhong Ballista. The beauty you see here is one of her... It has insane firepower and comes complete with remote guidance for accurate striking even at long distances. I just know.
Are you sure you're allowed to sell stuff like...
Don't worry. Compared to the model the Millelefts use...
Never wasn't kidding when she said no restrictions, huh?
Oh, I'm sure someone will bite. Buyers from all over Thwack will be in attendance after all.
Yelan?
Sorry. I was so busy with the cargo, I forgot to mention that Yelan was aboard.
No worries. expo too, Yelan?
No, I'm just here for work. Captain Beto was kind enough to lend me a ride. So, no need to register me with the expo. Anyway, it's been a while, Traveler. If you get the chance, be sure to pass the sensitive.
Sounds like our cue to stop asking questions, doesn't it?
Well, I'll be off then. Once I'm done with this, drinks are on me.
About time! I've been itching to see Nod cry from.
Alright, that's it for registration.
So, this is the when you've got some time, come help me test the remote guidance on this thing.
The flagship. Yes, this participant decided to figure...
Partner!
Navia! It's been forever!
You got that right. Representing the
Top dog of the criminal underworld. Yeah, that checks out.
Is that my new nickname?
It's great that we found you. We're working a commission to help with participant registration right now.
Oh, I see. Well, in that case, take a seat. I ordered a whole bunch of food. Clarand and Chevreuse went to unpack some things.
Talking about us?
Clarand! Chevreuse! You're...
Nodcry is a chaotic and dangerous place. Considering the Spina's importance to Fontaine, the last thing we need is for something to happen to its president.
I do find it nice to travel with friends, but come on. Look who you're talking to. What's the worst that could happen?
With that nonchalant attitude, it's anybody's guess.
Fair enough. Guess you can mark down our champion duelist here at...
gang boss and her bodyguard. Got it.
No need. I'm here on official business. A lot of our recent...
And that's Paimon's cue to butt out. Oh, one more thing. What's the Spina planning to
Oh, this right here. It's one of the Fontaine Research Institute's newest inventions. It's a kind of relay system that allows the user to unleash...
So it's...
Of course. At a market with no legal oversight like this one, weapons are gonna be the first to go.
Guess so. Still, bragging about not having to follow the law in front of Shep...
I don't mind. I've read quite a bit about lawless territories and crime novels before. As a detective, I know that I'll need to put the rules aside for now if I want to get... And on that note, I should get to work. I've got patrol members waiting on me.
Well, ready to head over...
All right, let's get this show on the road. Wow, it's even bigger than I expected. I'm hoping more people will show up.
It'll get busier once things kick off. Still,
Well, Clarand and I are all set up for now.
Hey, you two!
Traveler, Paimon, hello.
We're helping out Never with some expo stuff, and we heard the Krumkake craft shop is...
Correct. Aino is just doing a final round of debugging on her Thwack and Smack defense.
Oh! Is that her submission for the expo?
Yes. Moles and other small creatures often steal from the craft shop, so Aino designed it. Upon further testing, these bots turned out to be highly effective, so she decided—
Wait! So Aino is actually...
Not exactly. With the exception of a few special orders, Aino rarely sells her
Oh! So... Jahoda asked us to speed things along a bit. She's saving a super good spot for you, and she's worried...
I told her I need to finish debugging first. There's no point in rushing or I'll have nothing to trade.
Oh! Paimon's never seen Aino this...
The craft shop is experiencing a severe shortage of funds. Aino is hoping the expo will improve our financial situation.
Where'd all the money go? Some kind of...
Negative. It's our dessert funds that are lacking. We have had at least 47 cases where excess dessert purchases have led to a shortage of research funds. As such, I decided to split up our research and dessert budgets. Aino is forbidden from dipping into one to transfer to the other. And not too long ago, she cleaned out the entire dessert budget for this month.
Alright, done. Thwack and Wet defense bots, do me.
Looks like we can head over now.
This looks like a good spot for the demo platform.
This new bot looks pretty interesting, I know.
Swing by and try it out whenever you want.
Thanks for the help.
No problem. Oh, and for...
I will be participating, but there is no need to register, Aino. She doesn't like to be—
Oh, good point. The 3 participants that Jahoda mentioned are all set now. Let's go give her an update.
Hey, what was that for?
Just shut up and move along. This spot is mine now.
It's the lady in charge. We were just setting up our booth. He's trying to take... A troublemaker, huh? The expo announcement spells it out clear as day. All forms of violence are... I've been wanting to talk tough like that for ages.
It's not like I wanted to—
What's that supposed to mean?
We all know the black market stuff is in the highest demand here. So how did these dwarfs get a spot selling these stupid toys? I did some digging, and guess what? Turns out these brats have connections in the Voynich Guild. Obviously, someone pulled a few strings to get them here. But me, I missed one stupid deadline, and that's when the rules start to—
Hey, we earned our place, fair and square. So, you're slinging out the easy targets, huh? That might work for you on the outside, but not here. These kids earned the right to be here, same as everyone else.
Just you wait.
Who the heck was that?
punk looking for a fight. But I scared him off without even lifting a finger. I'm still shaking. That was close. Almost had to pull the never guard.
Wow, he's lucky he decided to... Thanks a million, miss.
All in a day's work. Anyway, knew I remembered you guys.
Auntie! Are you alright?
I'm fine. Just got a little scrape when he pushed.
I got caught up with something. I should have been here. I'm sorry.
All right, Ashvapati, the one man in the guild who wouldn't know profit. You get a spot in the most lucrative market in the world, and you're letting...
Well, the purpose of the expo is free trade, right? There's no...
No, but most people know what's gonna make real dough.
Auntie, Neb, Rhea, head back to the booth.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
You do to know your stuff.
Wait, what? Then why not make them look...
If you were to leave your kids a gift, would... In any case, I'm not looking to make it big. I applied for the expo because...
Fair enough. You're still gonna be busy with guild business though, right?
I understand. A lot of children suffer because they're...
You know what? Don't even sweat it. I'll look out for them. What the heck are you...
Really?
Thank you, Miss Jahoda! My pleasure. Just have them come find me if anything comes up.
Got it.
Wow, way to step up, Jahoda.
I'm just looking out for some kids. How hard could it be? Then again...
Relax, we'll help you out. Oh, also, we registered the...
Wow, already? In that case...
She really does have a lot on her shoulders.
Attention, everyone! Participant registration...
Shall we take a look around? If someone tops... Wonder how big...
Excuse me. According to the expo announcement, you are in charge of me. Just now, as Aino was about to return to the workshop, my database does not have relevant information on how to address...
Official ties, huh? Sounds a little shady.
Come with me.
A device that uses Pneuma and Ducia energies in battle. With that...
And what about this thing? Remote guidance? Precision bombing at long distance?
The Fontaine Research Institute made the right call going through the Spina di Rosula rather...
The same is true for the Ministry of Civil Affairs, I'm sure. A merc captain who...
Huh?
What about this girl? She seems to be trading in...
The Clink Clank Krumkake craft shop does take on a lot of orders for dangerous creations.
I'm overthinking it.
I think so.
Elon? Chevron? What are you...
Traveler.
Although this location is indeed rather secluded, Aino has equipped me with a special sensor module. With it...
The rumors are true then. She's quite the little engine.
Can you tell me what this is about already?
Apologies, but it's a matter of utmost importance, so I had to be sure.
Traveler, could you help us clear up this misunderstanding?
Understood.
Based on our conversation just now, I'm guessing neither of us is the
I second that. And since our strategies were so similar,
Yeah,
Well, I wasn't planning on dragging you into all this. But now that I appear to have gained... I trust you, Traveler. And Miss Chevra seems to do the same.
Agreed.
Miss Chevras and I seem to be here in Nodcry.
That's right. And the product we brought to trade is the bait. Of course, if I worked in the booth, it might tip people off. So,
does that mean your target is...
Yes. There's a good
what? No. I've done some digging into the head of the...
Well...
I wouldn't be surprised if she got the... If the Traveler has...
Ah, Miss Yelan from Liyue, and Miss Chevra.
So you knew we were coming all along?
Anticipating your arrival is one thing.
And that's why you put the Traveler in charge of participant. You knew we trusted him enough to tell him the truth about our plans. And you also knew that, out of respect for your arrangement.
How else could I have gotten us all to the negotiating table? Forgive me for not cluing you in, Traveler. I had a feeling things could get... Rest assured, you will still be compensated.
So, can someone explain?
Yes. Might as well get it out in the open, ladies. You two were going to exchange intel sooner or...
Recently, the bandits at our border have become more aggressive. We don't know how, but the caravan transports have been helpless against...
We're facing a similar situation in Fontaine. Conflicts between gangs have... Our investigation indicates that someone has been supplying the gangs with some unusually powerful weaponry.
In which case, I think we can
Yes, and their cover has been ironclad. There hasn't been so much as a trace leading...
Let me guess. Someone leaked where the weapons are coming from.
Exactly.
I see. Well, weapons... Say that the person you're searching for is in attendance. Does that mean you're prepared to...
I won't lie to you. Catching this person is my top...
How about this? In the spirit of being a good host, you give us a...
All deals made at the expo are protected, including... The Voynich Guild gets a cut from both the seller and the... I can't just let a customer get scooped.
You said this was a negotiation.
Let's think about this.
Only deals made through the expo are protected, correct?
Oh?
Theoretically speaking, were any deal...
Good. Then we can promise that the...
I want insurance, then. To hold you to your word.
We have a deal.
Then you have my thanks in advance.
Looks like negotiations are a success.
It's the best outcome I could have asked for. I appreciate the help, Traveler. In that case, do me one more favor, would you?
2D. Let's go check in with Shepras.
Wow! Can this.
It does launch and blast things, but it's actually called a.
But how does it stay on target?
It uses a remote guidance system. But I'll let you in on a little.
Can I give it a try?
Oh, not a chance, kid. Can't have you hurting yourself. Believe me.
Hey, Beto! What you up to?
Oh, you too. I was just
Paimon thought you were here for some...
What? No, of course not.
I'm sorry. Are these three preventing you from doing business? Let me...
Oh, do we have to?
Oh, don't sweat it. They were just curious.
No, we've taken up enough of your time.
Okay.
It was no bother, I swear. In fact, once the...
How much would it cost?
Not a single...
Really? It's a promise that...
Your vessel. It's a battleship, isn't it?
Why not? Whenever we're docked back in Liyue to pick up supplies, I always let the kids... If a kid from Liyue can do it, why not a kid from Sumeru? A battleship may as well be a giant...
Is that so? I've heard that people in Liyue also turn gunpowder into explosive firecrack. Perhaps only the kids back in your home country are lucky enough to look at a giant...
If you're worried about...
No, I suppose I'm just...
Seems like he really cares about those kids, huh?
Oh, just wanted to ask how it's going with the top secret,
They're circling the hook just fine. Just waiting for...
Whoa! Where did you come from?
Shh. Well, that just proves my point. Something like this would only...
Ah. Except, you never find something...
Excuse me?
He's coming this way!
Steady now.
That's mighty expensive.
Well, no one's forcing you to buy it. If you're not interested...
What? Come on, there's no rules.
The Voynich Guild gets a cut of whatever I sell. Obviously, that's factored into the price. Don't like it? Take it up with them.
Listen, I can tell this is something special. If you're willing to go a bit lower, I'm prepared to cut it.
I know it's something special, so I plan on getting paid what...
Perhaps there's a way we can...
What are you implying?
Well, Nod Cry's a big place.
Oh?
What would you say to working this out someplace else?
That means no guild protection either.
Considering the giant sword you've got handy, if anyone's getting robbed, it'd be me, don't you think? Point is...
Fine. Name a place. As a registered participant, though, I'm too close to the guild.
Smart thinking.
Good. He took the bait. Let's go elsewhere to...
May I Captain Beto's hook was what got him in the end, huh? Oh.
This isn't tabletop troop, Navia. In real life, persuasion takes a lot.
I brought a product tailor-made for Fontaine because I thought the group's activities were limited to that area. Turns out, we're dealing with an international crime ring. So I suppose it makes sense that Captain Beto's bait...
We wouldn't have gotten far without your intel either. Gotta ask, though, how did you know these guys?
I read their file. Nothing's off the table for them when profit's on. When it comes down to it, they'd see the protection the Expo provides as just more red tape. Something to work...
So, we meet up with this guy, Cap...
No. The person we're meeting is just an underling sent to scout the situation. We're after the leader, and after observing the situation over the past 2 days, It's if something happens to our point of contact, those agents will scatter to
We have to get the jump on them all at once.
Forgive me for pointing out the obvious, though. We have nowhere near enough personnel.
Let me guess. You'd rather follow this deal through to the end to lure out the real culprit? Nice idea, and the problem is, in my experience, that person would never show their face for—
I can work around that. But only a—
So, you're planning to trail the person picking up the goods. I suppose that could lead us to— Aren't you worried about putting something that dangerous in the hands of
We can control how dangerous it is. But if we followed your plan, could we really guarantee—
You're telling me you really have a way to mitigate the threat of—
You're telling me that you really have the wherewithal to carry out a large-scale search and seizure—
Are they?
They're both experts in this sort of thing. A lot of back and forth.
Don't worry. I think they're...
A successful collaboration requires trust. So how about this? I'll meet up with the underling as planned and stall him as long as possible.
Yes, I appreciate the trust.
See? Like 2 peas in a...
Traveler, you should come with me to meet the buyer. After all, we promised Nefer you would be involved.
The Traveler is kind of a famous facer.
Then you can serve as backup. Remain hidden, and on the off chance he tries anything.
Ha! What?
The sky is clear again. Should be able to see the moon tonight.
There he is!
Oh, you really...
Best I can do is shave off the amount the guild was going to take.
You're a tough nut to crack.
Depends on what you need. You don't look like you're from around these parts.
Yes, but there are a lot of eyes on the port.
That might be tricky. If you're worried about getting caught, then let's...
Sorry. But I'd still...
Ah, I'm guessing the port of arrival is where you resell the goods? You want it hidden in... Most of the weapons have come in through Yilong Wharf or Lumiduce Harbor.
What are you trying to...
Nothing. Just connecting some dots. I think we're done here.
Take that!
Out of the way!
It's one of the undercover agents!
The captain of the Special Patrol will take it.
One just popped up. Looks like the one on the circle. There are children around. I have to... Trying to escape... Nope, not this way. Had enough? Then turn around! Out of steam yet? 'Cause I can do this all day! Is still attached. And if you want to keep it that way...
A special patrol uniform.
5 at the port, 10 on the outskirts of Nasha Town, 3 near the plaza. Factoring in say best for last.
How did you...
Don't even think about it.
Well done, everyone. We appreciate the assist. The boss sends her thanks.
It was an honor. Without the Spina's help back in the day, we never would have been able to make it in...
What? I needed to make you seem intimidating.
Yeah, I know. But hearing you call me...
Wow!
Well, that explains your confidence. I had no idea the Spina di Rosula can mobilize these kinds of numbers outside of...
No trade expo rules were broken either. Even if Nefer saw it all.
Except for the guild's spoken signboard, I would imagine.
It was an unavoidable...
At any rate, I suppose the next step is to get these birds...
And if that doesn't work, I've heard that spies from Liyue...
Yes, that means the operation was a success!
So far. Once we get someone to reveal...
I'm sure that person is in hiding somewhere far removed from the expo.
Shouldn't we update Nefer then?
First, we need to figure out what we can learn from these agents.
Well, that went a lot smoother than expected! You're thinking about Nefer's final request, huh? Let's see. We have 2... If you feel like it's missing something, maybe...
Excuse me? Are you the Traveler?
Oh no!
I'm sorry, I don't know the details.
Now let's get move on!
Either I throw the guild under the bus, or I get on the... get it together.
Let's try not to get too worked.
Don't worry, we'll get to the bottom of the...
What happened?
You're here! Please, you've gotta...
A theft?
You're asking me! The guild has people keeping watch over...
Bill? Wait, that means...
The guild asked us to keep our goods stored on the designated shelves. I had a few prototypes, but when I came to check on things just now,
And each ballista is super...
Well, all the prototypes have a failsafe designed to prevent unauthorized use, so...
The guild will make sure of that. If you could just keep this between... Do we have to tell her?
Honesty's the best policy.
I know, it's just...
Miss Jahoda...
What do you 3 do?
There's something you want to tell me, isn't there?
Well, Nep's been obsessed with the ballistas ever since we got... It seemed like he was interested in them too. Ever since this morning, we haven't been able to reach...
And?
I don't think Uncle Ashvapati would...
Ashvapati works for the guild. He has access... Wait, so now it's an inside job? Oh, jeez. The guild isn't...
He made those toys the kids were selling, right? They don't look like much on the outside, but I bet they're... If he's a tech guy, those fail-safes I mentioned might not have our back.
So, this just went...
Uh-oh.
Could be. I mean, let's put it this way. There aren't a whole lot of people, though, that... Why don't you take these kids to the curatorium and see...
Hold up. We can't hold these.
No, of course not. But
You will look out for these kids, don't you?
I promised I would. Besides,
Good, because I'm looking out for them too. That's why I want to find their uncle as soon...
I guess we're...
Take these kids to the curatorium.
will do.
Well, this complicates things. Here I was hoping the trouble would start and end with you two. But no matter. This will all make for a very engaging story.
I wouldn't be so flippant. This time, it's one of you. I'm starting to wonder if all those agents we captured were just a distraction.
It's all still up in the air right now.
Uncle Ashwapati isn't our real uncle, but he told us we all came from the same band of eremites in the desert. We've been traveling from place to place with him for as long as I can remember. We got to...
Their eyes.
What about them?
I'm just reminded, about a decade ago, there was a band of eremites who, seemingly out of nowhere, gained leveraging that advantage, they built a number of highly advanced weapons and sold. The conflicts in the desert became even bloodier as a result. While the other groups were tearing each other to shreds, these newly minted... But before long, their own weapons were turned against them. And as the flames of conflict engulfed the desert, none of the weapons survived. And so, in the wake of that...
That's terrible.
In the desert, it's kill or be killed. If this happened in Fontaine or Liyue, I'm sure the perpetrators would... From what they've told us, sounds like these kids are orphans from that particular...
Which means their guardian is likely one of the few survivors as well.
Sounds like...
No! Uncle Ashwapati would never do something. No matter what happened back then, I'm sure he's good at building things, but all he does is make toys for us to play with.
I'm sorry.
So, what's our next move?
From our interrogations, we've learned that in 2 days, the person behind all this has a meeting planned to collect the goods. But if Ashwapati is part of this and the leader learns what happened...
Then let's focus our efforts on Ashwapati for now. If we find him, if he stole the prototypes, there's bound to be a trail. I'm confident I can track him down.
What can I do to help?
I work best in the shadows. The more people involved, the harder it... As soon as I've got a location, though, he's all yours. You let me handle...
That does sound like...
Seizure?
Hey! Don't worry too much right now. The most important...
Okay.
Looks like I'll need to enlist your services for a bit longer, Traveler.
We just got word from Yelan.
Took me a bit longer than I expected, but I found...
Let me just be sure of one thing. We're dealing with someone who has extremely...
Absolutely. You just need to trust us. just like we do.
Yeah, we've got this. My crew's already locked and
I'll take you at your word.
I know you said you wanted to keep this operation small, so I chose a few promising young Spina members.
Yes, we're ready to roll then.
Now that you're here, I guess we can get this show on the road.
Wait!
I'm sorry, you can't come with us. You need to stay.
We know. It's just,
I wish I could answer that question, but it would just be
he's been gone for 2 days now, and he just left us here. But if that's true, then that means he must have been involved in making and selling weapons in the past too.
That's not for us to say. Take a look around the expo. There are plenty of other...
Really?
The same is true for your uncle. Whatever he may have done in the past, the real question we need to ask... In Fontaine, we have a long and complicated process in place.
Yeah.
What? How about this? I'll make sure that Miss Chev... Then you can ask...
Thanks, miss.
This situation is complicated and... It's all...
regardless. It's a problem.
Then let's all do our part.
Stop right there!
Where is he?
We missed him.
Looks like he left behind plenty of evidence, though.
Search...
These records look suspicious.
Yeah. Doesn't seem very...
What is it?
Remember when I said this group's cover was ironclad? They were all... The one time they slipped up, it broke the case wide open. We found a cargo...
It was a similar story on our end.
And now that same manifest shows up here.
So... he's the guy?
Unless it wasn't a slip-up at all. How does the same clue get left behind at 2 separate scenes and picked up by 2...
No. Almost like he let us...
There's a
Look at how it's positioned.
You think he knew we would come here?
If he did, he's a more impressive opponent than...
Let's keep going. We can re... It's the display model that goes with the prototype. Guess that does...
What's worse is that, with his technical background, I bet he managed to bypass...
Here's saying our guy has a battle-ready ballista in his possession.
Oh,
Something isn't adding up. All the evidence suggests...
That's a question for another time. We need...
This situation seems more complicated than we imagined. It looks like...
You don't think he's working for them?
Unlikely. He lured us to Nodcry, prepared those weapons on his own.
Well, if we want to get to the bottom of this, he's still our... That would seem to be our...
To the officers of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol and the Liyue Qixing. You certainly live up to your rep. I doubt my secret hiding spot will be a secret much longer. I'm just glad I no longer have to run. It all started with a Kashara War researcher. Expelled from the academia for he had dedicated his life to the pursuit of knowledge. But when he found himself in the desert, it wasn't... Could you...
Researchers like you are a dime a dozen. Smart as a whip until you find yourself... No, son. Just still trying to figure out why I've got such a soft spot for You got somewhere to go?
Not really.
Now you're talking like desert folk.
What would I do?
Gather foods, guard our what? Of course, if you have something you're good at, you're welcome to...
All I know is...
Weapons?
Yeah. I love studying them. Big and powerful. I believe the essence of Kashara War research is embodied in weaponry. And my lifelong goal has always been to become a foremost expert on all... So I might have borrowed a few sensitive texts without permission, but you see the vision, right?
The Academia could have 1,001 reasons for exiling you out here, and it still wouldn't matter to me, son.
I can help upgrade your weaponry.
True, weapons are essential to life here in the desert. But when it comes to protecting the people here...
Overkill.
Our group is lucky. Our ancestors learned how to protect the oasis from the sands. Plus, we're pretty far off the beaten path. All in all, we don't have to travel to find water. We don't have to... There are plenty of ways to die in the desert.
I see.
I've heard you Kashara scholars are handy with all kinds...
You mean, like...
Yes, if you wouldn't mind.
All right, then. And just like that, a Kashara War scholar at the cutting edge. It got boring from time to time. But all in all, those days, looking back now, I wish I could have lived like that until the end of my days. But then, those despicable people showed up. Don't rush me.
Oh, they've got a lot of nerve showing their face.
Send the gem? It has been a...
Well, we have a right to this oasis, too. Our ancestors... You hated this place. After that giant sandstorm when everyone else was trying to figure out how to help? Because I knew better than to be stubborn. Stay in one place too long around here, and you abandoned this place. If we'd done the same, the oasis wouldn't even exist anymore.
I heard they joined another band of Eremites after leaving us, but got kicked.
Chief, should we drive him off? I'd like to see you try. I'm warning you. You...
Leave them be. This oasis has always been big enough to... All that matters is keep...
At the time, I didn't think much of it. And so, normal life continued. I often found myself flipping through my collection of blueprints and sketches. As far as I knew, no one had been able to analyze or reproduce the... But I was able to design a kind of lure to bait them into attack. Somehow, the new arrivals at the oasis must have caught wind.
Hope you don't mind me asking, but is that a...
I do mind, actually.
Rumor is you used to be a researcher at the...
What do you want?
I want to team up. The rules and red tape that got you kicked out of the academia, they don't exist. But what if?
What are you suggesting?
Me and my men can get you what you need. We've always had a good eye for business. Just never the right product. But this thing right...
You want to say...
It's a win-win. You provide the goods, and I earn enough...
I don't know.
I understand what you're worried about, but these people don't think bigger than this place. They don't get involved in conflict. I mean...
You've made a bad name for yourself around here.
Well, it's your choice. So I'll ask you again. Do you want to finally develop the weapons you've been dreaming of and realize your—
How I wish I'd made the right choice back then.
Yeah, we increased our prices. What about it?
So, it really is money, huh?
Cash is king. That's
Fine.
I'm done.
What are you talking about?
I know what the weapons have been used for, and I refuse to—
An accomplice? Listen, that's got nothing to do with us.
Can't you sell more than just weapons? Surely this—
If you want to make the big Mora, you gotta push what sells. That's just how it is.
And that—
Fine. I've made more than enough to leave this dump in the dust anyway.
What was that? No. Kaimuset. How did this happen?
You won't find a tribe in this desert without enemies. People have tried to steal water from this oasis in the past, but Kayem
You sold weapons to his enemies.
It was the perfect excuse to drive up the price.
It was only later that I found out. This wasn't the first time Senegem and his men. I didn't chase after them or try to hold them accountable. But once the weapons I designed were turned against us, the fate of this place, in the end, despite all the burden, and now, you know the full account of my crimes. I've been raising them ever since. This confession is for the kids to know I'm in no position to make back then.
Jeez.
He's after the same target as us.
He even lured us to Nodcry to help.
I think I know what he's planning to do with those.
Then we need to find him ASAP. It sounds...
I can't just let him get rid of our target either. Oh?
You got something?
He knew we'd be out of the picture investigating this place. I think he decided to spring the trap.
Oh, snap.
The meeting will be happening any time now.
Ashvapati.
It's been all these years. And the signal you use for the meetup.
Useless bunch of idiots. Just wait until my backup gets here.
Oh, I think that.
No. There's no way the cop...
Unless, of course, someone deliberately left a trail of clues. If they hadn't taken your agents out of the equation...
So now what?
No. The authorities can have...
Is that Fatui tech? Looks like your skills are as good... Listen, I know you're mad that I've been racking up Mora without you all these...
After everything...
Because what's the alternative? After Kayem was at took you in, what you should have learned is that banking on loyalty and belonging. In the desert, my people live by one... Just look at me. When there's Mora to be earned in the desert, I'm a desert folk.
You think everyone is as much
a lowlife? You're talking to a renowned Fontanian philanthropist who lives in the Vasari Passage and spends his days going from one
Are you?
Clearly there's no reasoning with you. Fine. But if you want me dead, so...
Don't you worry. I brought plenty of firepower.
you crazy? If that thing...
Yes, that's the plan.
He's lost his mind. Get him! Start breaking his bones until he removes this...
Hold it right there, all of you!
The Maison Gardiennage!
You got here sooner than I expected.
Hey! What's that in the sky? Looks like bad...
Ashvapati, you have my word that these people will face the judgment of the...
Fontanian justice is too...
Stubborn fool.
I don't deserve them!
What is it you feel you need to...
You're from Liyue, surely. It's choices like that which make Liyue what it is today. But me? I chose to use my research skills to create weapons.
Sounds like you don't know as much as you think about fireworks. They might be harmless.
What?
That's right. Fireworks and firecrackers were originally developed for use as weapons. Over time, evil spirits learn to fear the sight of flames. And the peace we enjoy today isn't because the weapons are what secured us the peace in the first... It's people, not weapons, that commit acts of evil. And when people are...
Time is running out.
Relax. Now that we have these guys in custody, I think we can...
I knew they were looking for trouble, but they messed with the wrong manager.
Captain, we're in position!
Prepare to intersect! On my signal! Fire!
But how?
Fireworks show? Oh.
Recording mode on.
Has this always been part of the show?
No funny business.
I never imagined the Guizhong Ballista.
If you'll agree to come with us and answer some...
Of course. You...
Honestly, me neither. I'm sure a case like yours would have fun. As for these arms dealers, though, I can confidently say that none of them... I know. There's no sentence the court can give them that will satisfy you. But at least the trial will be a considering the alternative was them dying in
What do you think they did with Ashvapati in the end?
Now that we're on the other side of this incident, I suggest we any remaining.
Understood. Well, there's been no serious harm to me or any of my compatriots. And with the arms dealing operation closed down,
I appreciate your flexibility. I'll need all of them in my as for you. Given your association with the Voynich Guild, I suspect the boss of the Curatorium might raise some
Then what do you propose, Miss Chevreuse?
While pursuing one of the suspects in this case, it was unfortunately necessary for me.
Is that an official confession?
What I'm suggesting is that I don't file charges against Ashvapati. He stays here.
Deal.
Huh. That went surprisingly smoothly.
Uncle Ashvapati!
They told us the whole story.
If you'd been less trusting of the promises these men made to you back then, the way I see it, your crime wasn't the weapons research itself.
Yeah.
Well then, what are you waiting for?
Children.
Traveler, Yelan. On behalf of the Fontaine authorities, it has been a pleasure working with...
I have plenty of other business to attend to.
Looks like you're...
I guess, but even if they won't arrest me, I still...
After you joined us, it didn't take me long to find out that you'd lied about... I actually consider the desert my home, too. So, thanks to the Traveler, I now know the full story. And my, what a
Are you...
I mean, obviously I can't let you stay in the... I'd recommend that you take these kids back.
Why?
The desert has been plagued by seemingly endless conflict since, as far back, the Sumeru of today is a different world than what it once was. With lesser...
I'm flattered, really. Sure. We could put up a few tents and...
Where there's Mora, there's always a way. Hello, my dear customer. Why don't you...
So Mora is the answer, huh?
Don't take her so literally. She's just doing her sales pitch.
Sure can.
Huh?
Ta-da! I present to you one magical gemstone. Simply plant it in the ground, and a spring will instantly start growing. Before long, you'll have yourself a fully fledged oasis. And the
What the...
Huh.
Goodness. They always say you can find everything at the Nod Cry Trade Expo.
Actually, this could be your lucky day. The mage who tasked me with selling this... Needless to say, I could have found far more lucrative options.
Whatever keeps the kids happy.
Good question. I got it! How about I charge you whatever you three kids... I think that would keep the kids very happy.
Deal!
Hooray! Well, this was a strange turn of events.
I think it's safe to say that this was one of the more memorable trade